morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's a brand new week, brand new Twitch stream. I'm pretty excited today because I'm going to be playing The Sims 2. It's been a while since I played The Sims 2. I used to just do like Sims machinima stuff. And if you don't know what that is, that's basically just a way of like creating videos with the game. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for that. It's gonna be cool. Hopefully it won't give me too many issues. I've heard so much about how like The Sims 2 has given people issues and stuff. It's just not very compatible with the new computers and stuff like that. Hopefully I sound okay. I tried to like change a few things and around my room and stuff, like making little makeshift soundproof thingies, but I don't know if they're doing any good. And I got like a rug right underneath me. But yeah, today I'm actually working on a new webtoon that I'm trying to create. I've been working on it for like, I'd say a year maybe. I'm excited for it. It's like a dark fantasy drama type of webtoon comic. But I'm trying to like plan out how I want it to go. I hope the music isn't too loud, because I'm kind of a soft-spoken person. Like it's really weird. I'm not used to talking to the microphone. But I think in general, I'm usually a pretty soft-spoken person. I talk pretty quietly. Alright, turn down the music a little bit. I feel like I'm always talking about like audio mixing, because I'm still learning about it. I mean, there's a lot about streaming that you just wouldn't really think about until you're doing it, and then it's like there's all these surprises, all these things that you have to figure out and work on and stuff. And the big one is the audio for me, because I didn't think there would be so many different ways that you could keep track of audio and different types. So the music, your voice, a game, certain sounds and stuff. It's like, yeah. And then having to set up a microphone. It's nuts. But I'm trying to figure out what to do with this webtoon, this webcomic that I'm creating. Because I only have like 3 chapters written out, but I'm working on the prologue, and the prologue, I've already kind of written it and scripted it, but now I sort of want to change it up a little bit. So that's kind of what I'm going to work on today, because I've been wanting to work on it and I just could never get to it. So I figured, okay, this is a good time to do that, and I'm always more energetic in the morning and stuff, so. I'm hoping I can at least try and get this entire scene sort of figured out, like the first introduction scene. That's what we're gonna work on today. And then there's gonna be a color palette challenge. So let me bring up my little quest log here. So I say the line art here, but actually it's just the sketch. It's for the first chapter here, the prologue that I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna be working on like the sketch, the draft for it, and kind of like planning it out essentially. And then there's going to be a color palette challenge, which I've been seeing. I saw in the past people were doing like this challenge where they would just do random colors and then only do like pick three colors or something, like a certain amount of numbers of colors, and then those are the colors that they had to use for whatever like little drawing, right? So I was thinking to do something like that, just to kind of challenge myself to sort of practice with more of a limited palette, essentially. So that's gonna be the challenge, is doing this like limited palette of colors. And then yeah, we're gonna play The Sims 2. I'm excited for that. So I'm like really eager to get the first two things done, so that way we can play some of The Sims, and hopefully it doesn't give me any issues or like crash or anything. And if it does, then you know we'll try again tomorrow, because I will be streaming tomorrow as well. So those are our quests for today. Alrighty, so I can... Oh man, I don't want to like spoil anything for the comic though. So let me just make sure that because I have dialogue in it, so that way, you know, I know what the heck I'm talking about. I know what's happening with the dialogue and everything. I don't forget. So I just want to make sure that I can try and get rid of some of the dialogue and cover that up, so that way there's no spoilers. Good morning. Thank you for the good morning, fruit. I was just talking about what I'm going to be doing today. I'm working on a new webcomic. It's like a dark fantasy drama type of story. And I'm working on the prologue sketch, so... Yep, of course, I remember you, yeah. And then later I'm going to be doing a color palette challenge, like where I just have a limited amount of colors that I can work with, and it's going to be totally random. And then I'm going to have to try and like create something with those colors, or like just use those ones. Oh, Webtoon, yeah. Yeah, I'm creating a new... I've been like working on a new story. I've been like really eager about doing some sort of dark fantasy, kind of like inspired by The Witcher or The Magicians, or you know, something like that, where it's like a dark fantasy drama. So yeah, I've been working for the past year on that, and now I'm actually kind of at the sketching phase, where I'm actually drawing out and sketching the chapters. But I don't want too many spoilers, so I am just checking to make sure that I can cover up the dialogue and stuff that I have in here. And I have a phone call. Okay. Damn, you're so talented. You can draw and make stories. Thank you, thank you. I don't know. I wouldn't say. I mean, definitely, I've always kind of been making stories since I was young, but like, in a just daydreaming type of way, you know. And like I said, I've always had dreams. Like I dream at night all the time. So a lot of my stories per se are kind of inspired off of my dreams at times, or I'll just get super inspired off of movies and shows that I like. So, no, please tell me I. Dang it. I did not cover up some of my dialogue bubbles here. So I'm wondering if just to not show any of those strips or anything. Jeez. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I forgot I had my microphone muted. Shoot, what was I saying? I was saying that I have this now set up, and instead of working on the strips that have the dialogue and stuff and like everything's already sketched, and you can clearly see what's happening, I don't want to spoil them or show too much, even though this is still a work in progress, and you know, it might be like a couple months before I can even share this webcomic. I still just want to be safe. Not show too much. So I am having a different vision as to how I want this prologue to kind of start, because the way I have already worked on it since I've already started on it, it's a little bit too calm. It's nice. I'm happy with it, but I'm thinking I want a bit more. I want to show a bit more of what's happening. So the only thing, I won't put any dialogue. I won't put too much dialogue in, and I'll try to keep it very rough so it's not too revealing of what's happening, but enough that I can understand it, essentially. So let's see how I want to start this. I want it to be very dynamic and have some like action in it. I want there to be like a battle. So I'm thinking it opens up and there's maybe some flames. Alright, maybe we've got some, like there's a fire or something. And then all this could be like dark with some embers from the flame. And so like this will fade. And it goes into another little page here, which we have some effects. I'm gonna have someone like some bubbles here, so somebody is talking. But it's kind of like going in and out, so it starts small and then it gets bigger. And it's like a scream. Or actually no. So if it's dark here, I want some, okay, the character that I'm thinking of is gonna go in here. So you guys can see this. Let me bring this down a bit more. I like working zoomed out of my canvas. I used to never do that. I used to always work very zoomed in. But lately I've been, I don't know when it happened that I started working like very zoomed out, but okay, so start with the flame, it's very light, then it transitions into the dark with some embers from the flame, and then we've got my character I want you to really like see his expression here. So he's gonna like take up this whole page here, essentially. And you know, he's got like really messy hair. I don't wanna take too much time, so I try to be very quick. He's got messy hair because he's a knight. I mean, that's like I'm okay with talking about some stuff. Yeah, he's a knight, and so he's gonna have like this shocked expression here, or like almost scared. But I won't go too much into detail there, because here's the thing. Even though I'm like talking about it and saying what's kind of happening, I want it to be still like a surprise when people see it, you know. So I don't want to show. How do I put it? It's always like when you watch a movie and somebody's telling you about the movie, but it's still very different from when you actually watch it. But there's actually not a lot of spoilers here to what the story is really about, because this is kind of something that is sort of already in the summary, or like the description of the story, which essentially is this kingdom is at war with another one, and you know, we have this very famous knight. So, you know, that's kind of already in the description or the synopsis of the story, so it's not like this scene here is very spoilerish, because you already know what the story is going to be about. So that's what I want to show. It's like I want to show that okay, here's the battle, here's the war that I literally described in the description. Alright, so anyways, he's surprised here, or like in shock. Obviously this doesn't do it justice, but yeah, it's just a sketch. The flames in his face, like it's a disturbed kind of shock. And then we've got, let's see. I don't know if I want to like show his chest, like go down to where his chest would be. I don't know if I want it to be that long, maybe. No, that wouldn't make sense, because he's kind of actually, the way I'm picturing him is sort of leaning over, maybe. So then in the next panel, there's a sword like on the floor, the ground. And then there's his hand reaching out for it. Right? So this is going to be a little bit of a dynamic perspective here, because it's in the first point of view. And, you know, there'll be his, like, armor and stuff here that he's wearing, perhaps. But I want this to... So this is going to be, like, all fading out. And there's going to be a sword here. I lost my color. Okay. Yeah, I suck at perspective, dude. Anyways, once I actually draw it, hopefully it'll look good. Because Kind of can't take too long on the sketches. Alright. So when we zoom in on Webtoon, each of these little squares are is like a phone screen. So this is a full screen for a phone right here, this whole square. So we'll see a flame, then it turns dark with some embers, and then we start to see his face. He looks shocked, and he's reaching for a sword, but there's like stuff on him. And then we see again his eyes. He's disturbed because what's happening with his hand isn't natural. Something like that. And now we got a view of his hand again here. Except this time he flips it to look at it, to examine it. Just real quick. Okay, and then we've got, now we have quiet voice here, here, and then here. Wait, maybe. Yeah, he's way more manlier than this. Like his facial features. This is just real rough. Just like know what the heck's happening here. Freaking anatomy, dude. Alright, he's got like hip and his armor. Not. Always try and plan where your dialogue bubbles are gonna be. And that's it for that strip. Unless I want some action starting real quick. But another character here. Probably fit him in here. He's like shouting.
I try to remember, but when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is paralyzed.
He's like concerned, shouting.
What is the last thing you can remember?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I haven't really created this character yet. Kind of, sort of.
Go on.
Maybe that works. He's supposed to look like he's on the ground. Kind of. So, if that's the case, his shoulder would probably be up here. Cape would be going this way. Maybe resize this a little bit. There. These are like big enough to cover the phone screen. Probably bring this. It's up a bit more. I want this dialogue. So if you're scrolling, reading from the phone, this is how it's gonna look. Good. Just save this. Always save. Always save. Alright. Water break. Okay. Alright, next one. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's bring this down a bit. So, got somebody yelling at him here. Now this could change. This could change. This is just a rough draft. I'm just trying to get out on paper or on screen like what I'm thinking for the prologue, how I want it to kind of start. I want them to be like in the middle of some action right now. So let's zoom out. Let's see, so if he was being yelled at here, it's always good to kind of like look back and forth at, just so you're kind of, you know, working in sequence. So maybe he's shouting something here. Character. Let's see. So now we can finally see like the position of our character that he was in. He was like on the ground pretty much, kind of laying on the ground. He's got his armor on here, so to show that his cape, cloak thingy. I'll zoom in here and just I maybe want this on this side. No? And we've got like this big creature that's coming after him, which I have not created yet. I have to do like the concept art for some of my creatures for this story. I already have a few, but I don't have this one in particular. I'm thinking of like a creature sort of inspired off of like the chupacabra. So I want like a big view of him here, so you can really get the full effect of like how it's like coming forth towards him. It's about to lunge at him. So let's just say that you know, got my creature here, mouth open, huge. Okay. So I'm just gonna draw a creature. It's almost like a storyboarding, essentially. Okay. And then we go back to the scene of his, if you know, he's looking We need him to look real quick. That little panel here. Back down to his sword that's on the ground. So let's, let's go back to this one. Let's grab this again. Oops, what did I do? So let's copy, oops. Let's copy this, put this in here. This time the scene can be smaller. It doesn't have to be that big. I only want these scenes here, these panels here to be considerably bigger because it's the intro and I want you to see like what's happening. And then we'll take this hand. Copy, paste. This hand looks good. Okay. Little water break, hold on. Okay. Dude, I'm having so much fun with this. Alright, so he looks up, the creature is coming towards him, he looks back down at his hand, and then... Shoot. It's really hard to, like, think what's in your head and try to grab that thought and just put it exactly out on the paper. So I'm trying to, like, play it as a movie in my head, like, how is this happening, how's it looking? So this needs to happen like real fast. So now we've got a hand on the sword real quick. Maybe there's like all this like screeching or something here from the creature. Just to make it seem like it needs to happen real quick. Got these like short panels that are kind of directing your eye a bit, because this is important, his hand here. And we've finally got him grasping the sword. Really ugly, but yeah, I'll need reference on that, on this. How'd you hold this? I think you wouldn't see all the fingers collapsed there. just a few here. Like that. Because this is supposed to be hold up. It's gonna bother me. So we've got the hand here. Say this is the sword. Okay. Now the hand, it would be in a sort of angle. Thumb be like this. Pinky finger or pointer finger would be like this. Actually, it would have to be lower. And then we've got the thumb, palm of the hand. It needs to like really grasp it, and then we've got the other fingers like going around it. Don't think you'd be able to see the pointer finger there. Right, because he's laying down, so this is like how the only way he can like really grab the sword right now is from this kind of angle. So that's how I'm picturing it, but yeah, I'll definitely find some reference on that, or like take a picture of my own hand. Alright, so this needs to happen real quick. We got these panels showing. And then maybe we've got the big view of the creature here, like a side view. You know, teeth and eyes and face, and just like lunging towards him. It's making this big screeching sound. Got right, see how that looks? Yeah, we've got like all this action happening here. Make it look like it's really like coming at him. And it's that other person yelling at him about this. Oops. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay. Let's save that. I don't want to lose this stuff. Save. Okay. And then we've got I want like this really cool scene of him just slicing this character. So we've got a let's get the whole like effect here for like a slice, right? And then maybe like, effect of it screeching here again. Maybe not, I don't know. And then we'll have like this cool side view of just like a silhouette. So there'll be like a silhouette of him in like a pose after he just I need to like capture the pose, the gesture of the pose that I want him to be in. Where like he kind of flung the sword over his shoulder and just let's say that this thing's barely like cut in half there, simply because I don't want to get in trouble with Webtoon if I post this. I assume you'd want your legs to be kind of out and grounded, right? When you do something like that. Maybe he was even like kind of pouncing forward. It's gotta look like he's grounded. So there's the movement like that. And there's this creature. Might need a little bit smaller so we can see the full thing. You can see his sword here. And there'd be like fire and stuff here. Some stuff in the background. And it'll be like dark, and you can see the flames. And it's like the only light, and it's just gonna be a silhouette here. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I change my mind, and like I want to kind of create this like illustration. Might take a while though, but we'll see what I decide in the end, because you kind of have to make decisions that aren't going to take too much time, and you want to like prioritize certain things. So if I really want this scene to make an impact, would it be better if it's just like this dark silhouette of them and you got these flames all around them and stuff, and you can barely like make out the features? Or do I want it to be like this big fancy illustration? Just kind of depends on what I want to prioritize a bit. Maybe this like continues over here. Okay. Here we go. Again, if anything though, I'll probably end up changing it. Because like here, I could show this, then I could show the face, and then show him grabbing the sword. Right? I could always switch that to kind of change it up. Yeah, I think that's alright. I probably will change this out. But let's move on to the next one. Okay, let's bring this down. So alright, I want a big view of him here. It's gotta be dramatic, you know? And maybe the shoulder over him. He's holding up his sword. So it's like, we got him right in that, aftermath, that pose. What's happening? Okay. Yeah, there would be this. Don't really see his mouth here. Neck. It's a cloak thing. Probably need a reference for this later. Don't know entirely what I'm doing. And maybe like there's some blood on him now here. But Webtoon's got a problem with blood, dude. They don't like you showing blood and gore. It's just like, how the hell am I supposed to do this, you know? I'm just gonna copy and paste this because this is just a sketch and I'm not in the mood to try and be redrawing things and whatnot. I'm trying to. Well, let's hope that some of his hair can like cover up the blood so that way Webtoon doesn't yell at me. Right? His hair's like super greasy and dirty because of all the blood and fighting. Okay. So yeah, and then, you know, put his arm here. His other arm. I'll probably have to, yeah, definitely get some reference for this. But, so there's that, and then I'm gonna have, maybe there's another one coming at him. And it's like real quick. He has to like, maybe I want this a bit bigger so that way when you're scrolling on Webtoon on your phone, get a good look at him. Right? I think so. Then there's a big like screech, and he has to quickly turn his attention. And there's perhaps another one coming behind him or something, coming towards him. And let's make it so that we can see him. And then yeah, he's holding his sword. And he's looking over his shoulder. And we see this creature coming towards him here. Oh, this might be better if it was zoomed out bigger, so that way you see the creature first, then you see his face, or see him. So let's do that. Bring him down a little bit down here, and then we got the creature here. Let's say, why is my pen so light? Okay, so there's another one coming at him here. And some due to pacing, I might have to move some of these things here. So I want to give us a bit of a break from looking at him here. And then we hear the screech, and he looks, and it comes. And then we hear a swoosh or something. Right.
I try to remember. But when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is paralyzed.
Now let's see. What is the last thing you can remember?
Maybe right here, he's actually
I don't know.
getting ready to fight this guy. So he's starting to... I need a more dynamic move. He's starting to move here. Because he's got pretty... I mean, he's a knight. He's one of the best knights. So he's got to have some pretty good reflexes. So let's just show that, like, oh, you know, he's getting ready to move, and he's got... It's alright. I think it's gonna be alright. Maybe, right? Question it a little bit. Is he gonna be alright? And then we hear a swoosh. And... Oof, I'm gonna write the scene. Yo, I'm getting hungry, dude. Can't wait till lunchtime. Like, I'm always just looking forward to food. And I don't eat breakfast, so yeah, I get pretty hungry when it's lunchtime. How am I gonna write the scene? Because I want it to be the other knight that came in that was talking to him earlier. Okay, so let's see. I have to really like envision it, picture it in my head. Okay, so maybe it's a... Maybe we see like his foot kind of trying to ground himself here. And then we see him see this other knight. His back. See, this is what I need to work out. Zoomed out. He's got his sword. And you know, this is his back is turned here or something. Okay. I will need some references. I feel like he'd be leaning more over on this side. Because, like, he went like this. Flashed it like that. Which means that his body brought him down here. Right? The sword. Anyways, I'll find reference for that too. Or probably use a model, but either way. His body movement has to be around here. His sword went like that. So we see the back of him here. And we'll see the front of our other knight here, kind of looking at him. Something like that. Or let's take out this foot. Delete that. Delete. There we go. And make it like he came in real quick. And then we got the monster kind of over here. Injured. Alright. Man, we're about to get 3 strips done here. It's taking some time, but it's mostly because like I'm not used to doing these like action scenes. And I really want to make sure that I understand what the heck is happening. So but it's been about an hour and a half, and I think I want to do the little color palette challenge, and then we're gonna play The Sims. So I just want to finish up this strip and then work on it another day. I'm thinking what's supposed to happen after this. What's going to be his reaction now? Thinking. Okay, I'm just going to let's quickly sketch it in what I'm thinking here, because maybe if I just have it written down, or I'll be able to like grasp it a little bit more later. Okay, so maybe they're side by side now. Or like back to back. In a stance, holding their swords. And we've got dialogue right here. More dialogue. So they're talking to each other now there. And then maybe we got like a top-down view of them here. And we've got some more of these creatures trying to come at them here. Maybe like one that's up in the air up here. And this guy is still talking. Okay. Well, I kind of want to keep working on it. It's just so much fun to do. Like, it's just fun to just imagine, like, what is supposed to be happening, and then you just, kind of draw it out, and it's like, I don't know, to me it's fun because it's like this little movie playing in my head, and I want to see it keep going, but, yeah. I do need to eat. I need to have my lunch, so I gotta go get some lunch, and then I'm gonna come back and we'll do the color challenge, and then play some Sims. But I just wanna make sure this is good, and I'm gonna know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I think this is okay, because then I can, in the next scenes, I could just make one of them come again, and then like they shout for somebody, and then yeah, we'll see. So let's save this, and then I am gonna go and grab a sandwich real quick, and then come right back. And then we'll do the color challenge, and then we'll play some Sims. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Alrighty, I'll be right back, okay? Okie artichokey. I'm back with my lunch. And we are done with my prologue sketch for my new webcomic for now, for today. I'll probably work a little bit more on it tomorrow. But I mean, I think it's looking pretty good. Just want to look at it one more time. So we got it opening up with some flames, transitioning to the darkness, some embers, and got him looking shocked at something. He's looking down at his hand with the swords behind him on the ground. Okay. Alright, next part. Yeah, this, I like this, but also might switch some things around.
I try to remember,
Okay, up here.
but when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is paralyzed.
Now let's see. What is the last thing you can remember?
I don't know.
Okay.
Go on.
Hello, Fruit. Welcome back. I have just finished up working on the sketch for the prologue for now. And I'm about to work on the color palette challenge now. And then we're going to play some Sims 2. So I think I kind of got enough of this done today. I managed to get 3 strips done, and it's a whole like action sequence,
Oh, wait a minute.
which I don't normally do very often, so but this is like gonna be the prologue. With the flames, goes into darkness. We got my character here looking shocked at something. There's a sword in his hand. Yeah, I will be publishing it hopefully within the next few months. It's gonna take a while. And eventually, you know, I'll make an announcement when I publish it. But I am still working on my superhero one right now that I have out on Webtoon currently. This is just a new one that I have been planning for the past year and really wanted to get started on it. Webtoon is having a competition right now for an action scene, and I've been debating to enter it. Not sure if I will, but it kind of inspired me to kind of practice my action scenes and kind of work on this story that I have, since it's a, you know, like I said, it's a dark fantasy, and he's fighting like these monsters and stuff here right now. So we got him in this position where he's like swishing his sword and kind of cutting this character in half here. This monster. Just a stick figure now, but yeah. They're all really ugly sketches right now, but hopefully in time it'll look nice. I'm gonna read your webtoon one day. Yeah, let me know. Maybe I'll see you there. In my comment sections. And then these things coming up behind him. And then another knight comes in, slashes that one. And then they have a standing back to back. And then we see that they are surrounded here by more creatures that I need to come up with a design for. But I'm kind of basing their features off of like the chupacabra. And that's it. Another day, maybe tomorrow, because I'm gonna stream tomorrow again. So maybe tomorrow I will continue to work on this. But I'm gonna move on to the palette challenge now. So let's save all of these and close them. Reading the webtoons are free. Yeah, they're free. If you go to webtoon.com, you'll find a very large selection of webcomics to read, and they're all in like colored format, so they're not really like the manga style. They're more like your more traditional comics, I guess, where they're colored and stuff. And there's some really good ones. So there's a lot of different genres on there, depending on what you're interested in. Do you get paid by Webtoon when you post new episodes? No. It depends. Webtoon has an option where if you upload your own comic, you can get monetized. So ads will start to display on your comic at like the very end of the comic, or the end of every episode. So you do get like monetization depending on how many views you get per month for every episode. But you have to like have a certain requirement to be able to have that feature. So if you're just brand new starting off posting webtoons, you're not going to have that feature until you reach a certain amount of followers and views per month and stuff. And unfortunately, I'm not there yet because I'm not very consistent. I was almost there, but because I kind of stopped uploading my comic for a while, I don't get enough views per month. So it's almost like Twitch, like the way you get paid on Twitch. You have to reach a certain requirement till you're eligible, and then you'll get paid depending on views and whatnot. But if your comic is really good and Webtoon kind of seeks you out, like an editor or something like that, they'll offer you a contract, and then you can become a Webtoon original. So kind of like how Netflix has their own original shows and stuff, Webtoon will have their own original comics that they will actually pay you and give you a contract to work with them, and they will create like little advertisements and animations and stuff for your comic. So that's pretty cool, but I hear that's really like difficult. I don't know if I would ever want to work for them in a contract, because they require a lot, and it's really difficult. Because you have to post every week, and you have to post like these really long chapters, and it's not possible for just one person to do that all on their own. It's a lot of work. So here I'm going to do a little color palette challenge. The other day I did a monster challenge where I drew some monsters, and these are how they turned out. I tried to create like monsters based off of certain pictures and whatnot. But now I'm going to do a color palette challenge where I'm going to randomly generate a few colors and then pick 3, and like I have to be limited with only those few colors. Yeah, it does look like a lot of work. Yeah, it is. It's it's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this website that's gonna generate some colors. Okay. So is Dodgy Hero completed or ongoing? You're fine. And Dodgy Hero is ongoing. It's just kind of on a break right now because I'm trying to catch up with the episodes. I've been when you first came into my streams and saw me working on my comic, that's the comic I was working on. So yeah, I'm working on those episodes, trying to get as many done as I can. That way I can start posting more regularly on Dodgy Hero. But I have a short story that's completed, which is called Memories of a Bite, which is also down in my About section. But yeah, so that one is completed. It's only like 3 episodes. It's just something short and sweet. But Dodgy Hero is definitely still ongoing, and I will continue to work on it as long as I can, as much as I can. I won't give up on it. Alrighty, so here for the color palette challenge. Let's see. So I'm thinking the first color, the third color, and the last color. So the one in the middle, here and here and here. Those will be the 3 colors that I will use for this, and then I'm going to press the space bar like maybe 5 times, and whatever the colors show up, those are the colors I will use. Alright, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so these are gonna be the 3 colors: this purple, yellow, and black. Okay. So I'm gonna bring them in here. And now I'm only allowed to use these colors here. These are the 3 colors I'm allowed to use. Now, I need to come up with something and draw something real quick, and then color it with only these colors. Which is really difficult because technically it feels like I only have 2 colors, since this dark color is like, you know, something that you could use for an outline for the line art. Alright, I mean, I'm debating to try and just color one of my little monsters that I made the other day. But yeah, this is like a challenge. I've seen other people where they would it's like a color palette, a limited palette challenge, so you could only work with like a certain number of colors, like 2 or 3 or 4, and then you kind of have to create something and color it with only those colors. So it's like a good challenge to kind of also practice with having very limited colors. It works better when you have like markers or something. Let's see, what should I draw? I think I'll do one of my monsters, but then also I'll do something that I think these colors remind me of. So first let's do something that I think these colors remind me of, which very simple, just a quick little doodle here. So how did you learn to make a webtoon? Did you read a lot of them to understand how they were made? Good question. How did I learn? I'd say it was mainly from reading a lot. Yeah, that definitely helps, because when you read a lot, you kind of see what other webtoons or comics, even manga, because that's what I started with, was manga. I only ever read manga for a long time, and of course watching anime. And I've always liked creating my own stories. I was doing it for a really long time. Was just creating stories and coming up with stories in my head. And I think what happened was I was sort of just inspired to tell my story and bring it to life, I wanted it to feel like alive somehow. And so yeah, I just kind of tried to learn from these comics that I read and do it myself. And if you read my comic, it's messy at first. You can see how I'm not experienced, I'm not that good at it, but it's okay because you learn. And that's the other thing, is once you start doing it, you're learning at the same time. I kind of have no idea what I'm doing here. This is gonna be hard because I want another color here. I want green because I was gonna see. I'm thinking of doing a grape juice box. Grape juice. Okay, so I'm going to color this. But yes, that's a very good question. I definitely had to kind of teach myself to make comics, and I watched tutorials if I could find any. There's actually surprisingly not a lot of information about creating comics, because sometimes I'd come up with I'd want to learn something or do something specific, And I tried looking it up, and surprisingly, there's not a lot of tutorials on certain things. So I really need to like start making a list of and writing down things that like, oh, I wish somebody would have been able to teach me how to do this or something. And then maybe I'll just do tutorials on them myself because there's really not a lot of options. Ay ay ay. Alright, so I'm coloring this now. Ah, this is such a bad purple. It's way too saturated. Come on. Creating a juice box. Technically, I do need to use this black as coloring too, not just the line art, because it's supposed to. It's part of the color palette. Gotta make with what I can. This is so saturated. I don't like it. It's too bright. Too bright colors. And I only have 3. It's difficult. It's alright. I got this. I got this. Gonna be one of those like crazy juice boxes. Maybe it's a juice box not meant for children. Maybe it's like a little energy drink type of juice box. I don't know, because like the colors are just so wild that it's not like trying to make some leaves. You got this, I believe. Thank you, thank you. Maybe it's like a logo for something. Or something crazy. Alright, it's good enough. Alright, I think I'll probably do... Maybe I'll do one more. So this was that challenge. I'll do one more. We'll go to the color generator. Alrighty, again. Let's do with, this time, 3 spaces. 3. Okay. So the first, third, and last colors I'll use. I know. Alright, I'm only allowed to use these 3 colors. Let's delete this one. Okay, I think this one should be a little bit nicer because you don't have too badly saturated colors. Let's see. What's something I can do with these colors? I gotta go. Hope you have a day. Good. You too. You have a good day. Thanks for joining, Fruit. Bye bye. Stay safe. Have a good one. Yeah, or king. King or queen. I am royalty. Okay, just doing something real quick here. Cute little whale. Let's go. something real quick. Only got 3 colors to use. Okay, so I think this is looking all right here. Okay. Oops, that's 2. Alright, so we did this one, which I really don't like. But you know, it is what it is. And then we got this one. I mean, I could have cheated. I think I could have done something else with this. I believe it's a flag for is it a sexuality? I forgot. There's a lot of flags. And sometimes forget what's what. Otherwise, that would have been cheating. So I just did this. And this one was easier. Definitely. I don't know if I should do any more. So I kind of want to start playing Sims. I've already been streaming for 2 hours. And I think I'll stream another hour for playing Sims. Yes. Okay. Just gonna save that. I'm going to set up my Sims game and then I will be right back. Okay, so I have The Sims opened up. I do have some mods. I usually I okay. Here's the thing. I have not played The Sims properly because I used to do Sims Machinima. I used to make videos and stories with The Sims, so I never actually like played it since. I'd say maybe 2012. So I don't remember a lot of the gameplay. But you know what? That's okay. I've seen people do gameplays where they'll play like, you know, one of the already created Sims and stuff. But I'm not really in the mood to do that. Maybe another time in the future I will. But I'm just missing The Sims 2 in general, and I remember playing in like 5th and 6th grade. Hardcore, dude. I was obsessed, and all I had was like the base game, like the double deluxe. That was it. I didn't have any of the expansion packs. But yeah, now I have Ultimate Collection, and I've never played with Ultimate Collection. And I am thinking, you know what? Let's create a neighborhood from scratch and just kind of create our own lore and our own stories and my own families that interact and all that stuff. So I think that'll be a lot of fun because I've never done that. And I think for my first gameplay for The Sims 2, why not, you know? Let's do that. So, I do have custom content. So I do want to use the custom content, but I'm gonna try and like not use a lot because you know, I don't want any glitches or any weird crap happening while just trying to play. I can tolerate when I'm doing it through Machinimas, like I'm filming stuff, but surprisingly, because you know, it's annoying. But if I just want to play, I just want to play it, and I don't want to have any weird crashes because of custom content. So I do have custom content, but I'm gonna try and limit it and not like do anything intense. One of these days when I have my like my filming settings stuff set up, I'll probably show you that. But as of now, let's just get started on this. Okay, so let's see. Where should we start? I kind of like this. I'm pretty sure I downloaded a custom neighborhood terrain. Hell no. This one's alright too. Very flat though. Oh, there's more. Okay, I think these are the ones that come with the base or something. So let's see. Which ones did I like? I really like Crystal Springs. Blue Water. You know, Blue Water is nice. It's looking kind of good. Belladonna Cove looks good. And this Abordale. I don't remember which place I downloaded. I know I downloaded something from like Mod The Sims. I don't remember what it is. Okay, I'm really debating between this one, and this one. You know, let's go with Crystal Springs. I think Crystal Springs will be nice. What should we call it? Locks. Loxington. Like Bridgerton. Yes, I am Okay, let's see. What was it? The description about my neighborhood. Something cheesy. Romance, drama, and gossip. Gossip. Peaceful. Who wants peaceful town of how the I'm just pulling stuff out my butt right now. How the I spell quaint. Quaint neighborhood. There was a place. Romance, John, gossip, plague the woods, peaceful town of Loxington. How the occupants of the place choose to react can make or break this quaint neighborhood. Well, let's leave. Their bags. Their bags. Three. Will they choose to stay and work things out? Are there secret things lurking? Something like that, you know, why not? Just give it a go, and you know, we'll try and create some lore around it. Alright, this is gonna take a while. Sorry, I'm eating. I thought I did edit neighborhood story. Bottom dog stand, take a neighborhood snapshot, click the camera snapshot button on the neighborhood control panel. You create snapshots by having Sims take pictures. Okay. Look how cute! It's been so long since I played, and dude, I swear I don't remember this. Is this even, like, for real? Does this come with the game or did I download this? It's cute. But you can definitely tell they've been cutting down some trees here. It's nuts. Okay, let's first get some. Alright, so let's there's so much to do. But okay, let's build the world first. Where's that one thingy? Here we go. Put this all the way in the corner. Should be good. And then should we go with a royal landscape? Yeah, why not? I feel like this would be a rural landscape for sure. We're gonna do a little country town. I don't want to see the other ones though. Green hills. My goodness. Springs and what is this? Season Skyline? Sunset Valley? Yeah, that looks really nice too, but we'll go with the rural. Make it look like there's an abundance of people here. Okay, looking good. So yes, I am going to be playing with mods and CC. Not a lot of mods. I actually don't use like a lot of gameplay mods, so that won't have too much of a difference. It's mostly like just the aesthetics. Cute! Okay, what's next? We've got... Hold on, I gotta like sit back a little bit. I'm like hunching over my microphone here. So let me just move it. Okay. So hopefully you can still hear me okay. Alright. That should be okay. Just adjusting here. So, where do I start? I don't want to use too much content. Custom content. I think neighborhood content stuff is usually relatively safe. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like especially when you have stuff in the lot. Still, I just want to have fun here, you know. I'm not trying to create anything too grand. First, let's plan stuff out here. So I'm thinking, whoa. All right, so here we probably do like, I'm not sure if I want too many things over here. Maybe just probably do like some campsites or something out here. So it'd be like the forest going into the mountain. And then yeah, so let me just put some stuff there to kind of show myself. So this is like foresty stuff. So we'll have some mountains out here. There we go. Good. We have like a little cabin. A little cabin I can use or something. Oh, some logs. Some logs here. I think I should have like a little cabin looking place. Maybe not. I guess not. I'm not saying anything. I have a bunch of crap. It's actually even not was gonna say it's not that much, but to me it is. But I've like seen other players have a ton of stuff. Oh, cabin? Barely. I'll probably just create one and then we can actually like go camping there. Alright. Anyways, that's the foresty area. Let's see, so over here, maybe this can be like the little town, the town center. We'd have a bunch of like commercial lots here, and then homes over here, and then on this side, probably over here, we can have no. Yeah, let's have homes on the outskirts there. Over here will be the farms because this is more flat land here. So let's put some farms there. See, it needs to be like real flat. And then we got some this stuff, whatever that is. Yeah, let's move some of these. I don't know why I can't hear any music. It's probably best I don't have it on because maybe it could let's have like very low. Because I know it could get like a copyright strike. So let's just have it kind of quiet. I don't know if that'll even really do anything. But like if it could still get copy strike. Anyways, we've got some stuff here. But even more stuff here. And then we could have some decor back here. What is this stuff? What the heck am I looking at? Some fences here. Nice. Real nice. Look at this train track. Yes, I don't know what I have here. It's like, wait, does this? Oh, okay, tractor. Hey, okay. We got like a rusty old car over here. Maybe their own water tank. What else is here? Is there fences? What else? Some pathways. Always look at these fence. This fence. Oh, It needs to be on flat land. I don't know if that's gonna work out. It doesn't really work out. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. Nice, there we go. Maybe move these shrubs. I have like some of these shrubs here. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, it's as far as that wants to go. Why not? Let's put these in there. Okay. Move this fence again. Nice. Let's see, what else do we need here? I think that looks good. Heck yeah. What? There's some cows. Look a little bit big, but okay. Look. No, that's not. Those cows look way bigger than the freaking cars. Can you tell I have no idea what farm is supposed to look like or have or etc, etc? Okay. Have a little silo for sure. There's a barn. Just to hang up some clothes there. Okay, and then I'm gonna have a little lot here because I want to have somebody living here. Let's see, what is all this? No idea. Anyways, let's get a lot down here now. We got this. We got a little farmer area done. Okay. Oh, this is kind of perfect. Let's do that. Residential. We got big farm. Here we go. So we got one area here, which is gonna be a farm. Okay. This is gonna be a little town. So let's see, what can I do over here? I want it to be like an old school town. Yes, one of those like cute little old villages. We have a lot of those here in the East Coast. A lot. Okay, I want houses on this side. Few houses there. It's all gonna be center. Maybe I could have like a park in the middle or something like that. A few little homes here. So right here, I want some cute places. Okay, but I don't want too much custom stuff because I want to put like my own like real places in here. Build in there. I'm thinking of putting like a fake road in here because there's too many, it's too open. I have no idea what this is, but on with it. Like some sort of gravel road. Let's say like there's parking behind here. It's usually how it is. In small little neighborhoods, there's usually like parking behind. Okay. And we could definitely put like some cars back there and stuff. Yep. Okay. There's parking here. And there's parking back here. I don't have a lot of cars. I can like get a fence around here. Yeah. Looks good to me. I have no idea what these places are, but you know, just having some fun here. I took off the grass there so you can't really see it, but oops. This will just okay, let's see. Some trees and bushes and whatnot. I don't know where I got these little trees from, but they're nice. Cricket. Cricket, yes. Very nice. Very lovely. Beautiful trees. Okay. Okay. So anyways, this is gonna be a little neighborhood frick. What's it called? Town. Okay. So we'll have community spot here. I'm thinking like a little bar maybe. What should we call it? I want something to kind of match with the vibe of this place. Stump bar. Why not? Got a bunch of stumps over here. And we've got. Let's see, what should we put here? I don't know. Should look at some of the lots that we have here. Whoa, we got some mobile homes. The sim says mobile homes? What the frick? I mean, okay. That kind of works here. You know, not everyone's gonna have a nice little place. I want another farm over here, and maybe another farm over here. You know, yeah, this could work. We have some mobiles home here. Very nice. I made my own mobile park. I made my own mobile park for a show, one of my sim shows. I wish I could play it on it, but it's too it wouldn't be playable. It's too detailed. I'll have to show it though one time. I'm so excited though for it. I'm so excited to show it. Okay. Yeah, dude. Let's get some like old homes, like some row homes. These are apartments. Okay, these are apartments. Yeah, then we got like a let's do residential on that. And then we'll get like a big, get a park going here. Ooh, please fit. Alright, let's get a park going here then. Town Park 1. Okay. And let's try to get another. Because I want it to kind of look like it's attaching a little bit, maybe. It's just not, it just doesn't go that big. Which is understandable. Two. And then I will put like some trees and stuff here to make it look like the park is kind of extending. You know, we'll use like, why does this tree look so massive, dude? It's so massive compared to the tree that's on the lot. You're joking. What is with all these shrubberies? Yeah, it's just gonna be like a, like almost like a picnic area type of place where you could just come and have picnics. Thank you for some playgrounds. Make it look like there's another little playground out here. Say, can we have like a path going? Like a trail almost? It won't let me. See? There's just kind of sinks into the ground like that. It's too bad. What else we got here? Oh. This apartment. This works. Think about it. Definitely gonna need a church. Where's the church? Oh, is this a church? Let's do this one. Tiny little church. I think that's okay. What else? Alright, gonna have to get off soon. But making some good progress here. Oh, dude, I love this train track. Just look at how detailed it is. It's so beautiful. That'd be nice, right? Have a train track going right in through here. Like, all the way over there to over here. If I could do it, I would, but for some reason it keeps falling into the ground. Why not give it a try? Let's see. It's the only one that's working here. And then... see, it doesn't want to work. It's a shame. I'd really like that, but I mean, come on, it's not really working. Maybe that could be the end there. And then it continues on over here into the yo, really? Whoa. Continues on over there. I mean, I don't know how trains are built. Train tracks. And then, oh, okay, there's a whole like little train station here. I guess that could be like a stop there to stop into the mountains, into the forest there. And then it could continue on into a hole over here. It's gotta make one. Perhaps. If I can. Okay. I think that's the best I'm gonna get there. How did I do this? I have no idea. Okay, you know what? Let's just pretend. Let's pretend it goes out all the way. And then we have a train station over here. This is a bus station. I mean, this works too, but bus station, train station here. Yeah, it's not gonna work like that. Just like that. I think that works. That's fine with me. You put that little stopper thingy that we had. Alright, I changed my mind about the little park there. Forget about that. Okay, I think this looks okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to get a road. Going over here. Gosh, these are so nice. I guess this is the best I'm going to get. Okay. These are so fun. Like, I don't know, it's fun to do. But I'm getting carried away with the details now. Now we got a little train station, so we're forgetting about the little park that goes through here. There'll be a park here and a park there, and that's good. And then we got homes around here. And I want another farm over here. So just put this here. Okay, another farm there. And another one right here. And then maybe we can even do up there. I think this is the neighborhood that I must have downloaded. It's really nice and just, yeah, it looks very different. Okay. Let's put some flowers around here. So why not? Make it look nice. Okay. We'll go one more over here. I think we should just do some sunflowers. And some maize. Oh, good. That looking good. I think it is. Alright, I think that's about it for this one. I'm really excited to be playing this week, so I'll be playing again tomorrow. And then, maybe we'll go into creating some of our families, but yeah, I want to build homes. So I want to build some houses over here and whatnot. Or I build another house there. So let's do cozy. Humble. There. Do another little house here. You get me. Trees around them. And we're doing a residential spot over here. I feel like I gotta get these ones, put those ones in. Where'd it go? Okay. Seriously, I think that's it for this stream. It's looking good. I'm happy so far. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here, and then we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
You